move on to discussing perhaps some of the challenges which many of you have touched upon, perhaps not in detail, but what do we do to overcome these challenges to enable the transition? I would first start with Abhinav. You're a B2B tech-enabled cab services provider. One of the important things for for fleet electrification to be successful is the integration of advanced technologies, right? Be it battery health monitoring or telematics. This is very central to fleet electrification. Now, when you say you are optimizing your operations to reduce the downtime and all of that, how are you really? What have been your lessons from the field, in practical operations, and how have you dealt with those?
See, we need to understand the ecosystem from the ground level first. Like, who are the actually owner of this vehicle? Who actually been the face of the vehicle for us? That is the drivers. So we need to make them first educated about this technology. Like, you cannot send a driver initially 2 years ago to a charging station or to somewhere else to get charging done by their own independently, and to get the scanners to be evolved over there and do the transaction over there. And apart from that, we need to understand like this whole ecosystem which we are talking about, the bottom of the pyramid, which is driver. There are a lot of pilferage going on over there also. So we need to tackle it in terms of technology, because the anxiety of range is something which we have initially seen in the phase one 2-3 years ago, wherein we have a very less kilometers to run versus the current scenario in which we have enabled different technologies system which help us to understand what is the actual range and the capacity of the battery left to run for another run to generate the revenue for us. If you're talking about 2 years ago, we are reliable only on the basis on the judgment and the data being given by the drivers on the app, like how much percentage of battery is left, and so on. But now with the integration of advanced tools, ADAS and all these kind of things, we are able to at least understand the fatigue and the strength of the battery, and also to understand the life cycle of the battery, how to maintain that in terms of charging it with the slow and the fast charger. Because if we are giving a fast charger every time, it is equivalent to the giving a steroid to somebody. It will reduce the life cycle, and whatever we have taken the commercial vehicle for a lease plan for 4-5 years as of now, we can able to utilize it for only 2-3 years. And rest of the years we don't know how to utilize that vehicle, because battery plays 60% of the vehicle cost over there. So with the introduction of technologies and the AI, and along with the integration with the connectors being given by the OEMs to us within our apps, now we are able to have a predictable information with us, how much dry run we have done, how we further optimize the routes so that utilization of vehicle can be done, and the last mile connectivity, how we can be able to do the routing in such a way for the employee transport services, so that the single charge will at least run for 200 kilometers and we can able to utilize efficiently. So this can be enabled by introducing different technology, help of the different AI tool and in-house technology developed by our company, and with the help of the OEM and the local charger operators.
Noted.